Welcome into round 2 of VCheese. I am playing Earthling today, and we shall be getting started in a few minutes here. Give me a little bit of time to get everything set up and going. Just started the stream, so I'm going to have to post that in some spots, and then we will get underway. I have heavy Gruts, and Earthling has the Rygarnless Rygarn pod. Very glad that Rygarn is not in the Rygarn pod. That would make this a lot tougher. We'll get into strategy here in a moment after I get this link posted in the VCheese chat for anyone who wants to watch it from there. Broadly speaking, though, I think this is one of the best maps in the pool for me to have hit this match on. For a variety of reasons. Give me one moment while I get in there. I'll be back. Okay, I think I got it posted properly. Sweet. So, in terms of like this map, a couple things. One, Shadow Jungle is definitely better for my army with heavies than it is for Max's army. When I get into attacking things, I'm going to be doing it all at melee for the most part. And having Shadow Jungle for Narak is awesome, and heavies. Basically, probably going to develop Narak to the Shadow Jungle spot. There's a spot here on the bottom end of the map. I can't use the highlighter today, unfortunately, but there's a spot sort of around the middle of the map here where where you can get to Shadow Jungle combos with a double hexed figure, which I'm planning on doing with the Narak almost certainly, to just have him at 5 defense. And then heavies, for the most part, want to be flooding the middle on Shadow and Jungle sometimes while they're in Narak's aura, just to have a lot of defense. Broadly speaking, I need to max slower my army in this one, so I would be shocked if I end up taking an attack in round 1. It might happen. I may end up shipping like a single heavy forward to do something, but like I'm gonna be max slow rolling this army. Probably not gonna be using full movement on the heroes in a lot of spots. We really need to get this army slowly across the map in its entirety. Like Max is gonna outrange me severely, and I'm just gonna have to roll my pod in until I've got it all sort of on height and able to crash down into it. Max has a couple different openings you could go with. Could go with a Q9 opening, could go with a Morrow Warriors opening. Those are the only two that really make a ton of sense. Could also just like move the entire pod a little bit, just like moving a bunch of pieces in round 1. Could make some sense. I think probably just opening Morrow Warriors is the best play here. I don't think Morrows are very good endgame on this map, in this matchup, because if I've killed everything else, I'm going to be tying them down with heavies already in their start zone. So I probably would open Morrow Warriors if I'm Earthling. I'm curious to see if that's what he does or not. Yeah, those are some thoughts. We'll see. I mean, theoretically, heavies, Grimneck, Narak versus Q9 Rats is obviously better for the heavy side of it. Brute Gruts are a problem. Dagmar, the existence of Dagmar, though, gives me a much, much better shot into Brutes, because if I lose an initiative, like let's say I lose initiative in round 3, which would be pretty ideal, then at the end of the round I can come in, chomp one Brute Grut and grab Dagmar, potentially get the switch going into the next round, and then chomp a second Brute. If I can do that, then the Brute Gruts are going to be like neutralized pretty severely, and I should have a much better shot in this one. Cursus is also definitely a threat. Cursus would be way more of a threat though with Rygarn. Without Rygarn, he's like, it's weird because he's got to put order markers on stuff as threats, which like he can't have the X on Brutes and on Cursus at the same time. So it's going to be interesting how he chooses like which pieces to make the like low frequency threat, as it were. Yeah, curious about that. Anyways, looks like Max is here, so I'm going to hop into voice and we'll get started. Howdy.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Doing alright. Take a look at the map now. I feel like I should have looked at this earlier. I made a game plan, but
I'm in favor of no game planning. You should just wing it. You pick a piece and open with it. You know, maybe it's Raylan. Maybe you just ship Raylan out there.
yeah, would be a move.
I wouldn't see it coming.
That's true.
I'll have you place first. Yeah, this one. I think. Well. Oh wait, hang on. I may be wrong in the chat. Hell, I could be wrong. In the chat it says me, but it might be you. Let me check the VC thing.
That's what I was just looking at. I think this one says I get to pick. I was gonna have you place first.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, sorry, I didn't
Okay.
realize they differed.
Yeah. Mostly just because I need to relook up
Sure,
Parag
that's
neck.
fine. I'll place. It doesn't make a huge difference. I'm gonna take the right hand side then because I'm lazy and that's where my figures are.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Orc figure you control begins its turn within 2 spaces. You get 1 extra space. Okay. Well, that's interesting. If the orc figure begins, so if you move Ragnar closer to that figure, then it gets the bonus. Or
Correct.
does
Yeah, correct.
okay?
Just like
It's not the beginning of the turn; it's the beginning of the figure's turn.
right. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same as it's the same as Kuthnak. You can bond with the hero to move it to where you need it to do the aura to do the to within the aura. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the one. Six move. That's gonna throw me off.
Oh, Paragnak having 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my start zone too. I mean, I know I have like a general game plan, but I didn't figure out where my heroes were going, so bear with me while I do that.
Crits at 5. You're right. It's orcs, so the Grimneck and Nearak both get him. The 9-move Nearak is potentially like wild.
I think that my plan was to have Froggy there. Actually, maybe I should have Froggy one down instead. If I do, I would want a heavy there. I just want heavies in the front row no matter what, anyways. Where do I want Grimneck?
Map is so small.
Yeah, I think this is the map I would have picked from the pool to play this on.
It's not the greatest for me.
Actually, that could be better. So he can use the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get up there. That's pretty sweet. These guys all have more move than. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, that's brutal. They can't get up in one move from back there. Oh yeah, they can. From those two, not from that far spot. Hey, Swarm. Morning. Morning my time, at least. I guess that would make it after. Is that afternoon your time? Time zones are hard. But yes, morning, afternoon, whichever it is for you. I might need to put Narak somewhere else then in order to make this work out. Well, happy 4 p.m. then. Hmm. Being able to get to there is kind of sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get there across there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can. Okay. I don't think it matters a ton because of various things, but I'll go with that. I'm gonna recolor Frognac because I can't tell who he is.
That's fair. Yeah, he's got range to 5. Okay. Some stuff. Good. Let's see what this looks like.
So we sitting everything but Grimneck and Mara Warriors then? Was that the plan?
I've played that game.
I would think so. Yes. I think 2 heavies is still like massively favored towards you there.
I feel like 3 heavies. I feel like is heavy favored.
Maybe. I don't know. You just got to get 2. You just have to have 2 Maros survive the heavies. It's
True.
Dagmar is, I don't know. Dagmar might actually become better for you at that spot if I only have 2 heavies. It's hard for me to like catch a Maro and like take the glyph. Taking the glyph doesn't matter if I'm not also catching a Maro. I'd prefer to just sit Narak and Raylan though. That seems like a better trade.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that.
I would think not.
No. I'm not a big
I am grateful that Cursus can't hit my start zone in 2 moves on this map. I think he might have been tempted to open with that if he could have.
Would have been, yeah, definitely tempting.
Well, I guess you hit the glyphs. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do it in 2 moves. I'm very curious how you do order markers without Rygarn.
As well. Going on there.
Yeah, Swarm, no Rhygarn. I mean, you get more pieces that way, but no Rhygarn makes it like quite interesting. Um, Cursus is way scarier with Rhygarn because then I can never clump my stuff. But if there's no order marker on Cursus, I can clump my stuff mostly for free as long as I don't end the round in danger of it. With this setup, I kind of feel like Max is going to have one order marker on Rats in round one and not go with the Mara opening. Honestly, I mean, like maybe, but like those Rats in the south, I feel like they're totally useless if they don't move over. So I would, I kind of think there's going to be a Rat order marker in round one here. Not that it, I mean, it doesn't impact me at this point in time. Just like cost theory thinking. I hope so. I hope it is. I hope it's less stress. I mean, it's not just stress though, but it's also like you just remove certain threat pieces, like not having to put an order marker on. Like Cursus is just a consistent threat that you never have to put an order marker on, and I never get to clump. Whereas like now, if we go into like round 4 and there's no order markers on Cursus, then I get to clump freely for the first 2 order markers of that round. So like it's just a threat piece that's removed, or like a potential threat that's been removed from impacting the way that I play my army into it. And I would say the same as brutes. Like if brutes have one order marker and they do their thing, I can ignore them for the rest of the round. I'm probably chomping one each turn, but like I don't have to like waste heavies attacking the brutes if there's 2 left because the order marker could get flexed to brutes and they could get another 4 attacks off into heavies or something like that.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. What am I swapping that? This you're at.
Yeah. I mean, like, but again, though, like, the upside, even the theoretical upside is lessened without Rhygarn. Like, there are certain, it's not just a, yes, it does require perfect. You don't get to use Rhygarn to fix a mistake, but it's also about the fact that you lose access to certain plays that Rhygarn's existence allows inherently for. Like, you don't get to hedge for winning and losing initiative by flipping around where one order, like, there's just a lot of things you can't do anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know.
I'm good there. I don't know which way chopping could come from any direction. There's that.
OHS, I'm never gonna worry about someone placing slowly. It's not a live game. We're not timed by an hour.
I like that. Setting out my start zone is like the most important part. I feel like of this because Ryguard, yeah, it makes it hard. Okay.
I mean, you could have just put Rygarn in the army. That might have been a.
Have the points though. 3, 4. Didn't quite have the points I wanted. Okay, I'm good with this. All right.
Okay, I'm being. Mike wants me to tell you that you're ruining the content. There, I've passed on the message.
Why? Because I'm taking too long.
Yeah, about that. But he's just heckling in the chat. I'm just passing on his hecklingness. I don't think.
I'm sorry.
I know
sorry
you.
to ruin the content. No, this is good. This is good content.
Swarm yes, Swarm. Earthling was my 6-hour VCheese game last time. That is correct.
Oh, was it fully 6 hours? I thought it was 5 hours.
It might have been 5. I don't know. He said 6 is what he said in the chat. It was absurd.
Yeah. It was long. It was like 2 hours of normal game and then 3 hours of Morrow Warrior shenanigans.
Which I screwed up so horribly. Ugh, that one's gonna sting forever.
I feel like it would. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the fact that your dice like failed when they did. I think you probably would have ended up dying there anyways. But I don't know. Yeah.
Who knows?
Killing the Brookred though probably would.
Yeah. It was definitely correct.
Valuable.
It was just like 100% better. Wasn't even close in hindsight.
I had plenty of mistakes in that game too. So.
Do you feel like I let that Vark down a little bit though? Build. I just like it was so good.
No. All right. Good luck. I did
You as
not
well.
want to win that.
You as well.
I did not want to win that.
I don't actually think it mattered very much in round 1. But we'll see. I don't know where your order markers are exactly. The Cursus is an interesting one. I actually feel like Cursus is a real order marker here. I think it's Rat Cursus Q9. Yeah, the one on Rat seemed probably, yeah.
How did I get my Rats to where I
Yeah, again, I think this one on Rats made sense, was going to be the case based on the start zone setup. I'm like thrilled that this isn't Tomorrow Warrior opening. I'm utterly thrilled that I'm going to get to slow roll properly into this. I was worried about Morrows forcing me to engage faster than I wanted to. The Morrows sitting in the back of the start zone aren't a threat to me in any capacity. So I'm pretty happy.
There's probably where I want it.
Gee, I wonder what double hexed figure might be looking to place himself behind those rats.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I know where my 8 range to stay out of for now is. Okay. Your Cursus doesn't have like the teleportation treasure glyph on him or anything, does he?
Yeah, I wish.
Okay. Was that? I mean, that would have been a pretty big swing if it did.
My order marker 1 would have probably set that up a lot different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I could have like bombed your start zone turn 1 with the teleport.
And just kill like 6 heavies.
Yeah, that would have been great. I would have loved that, but no. Would have been a cool move.
I'm gonna bring Grimnack up to here. So it's 6 move because he started within 2 of Froggy.
Yeah.
Then we'll go heavy. So these heavies are 6 move because of Froggy. Let's go with that. Sheep, I think you're right that it doesn't matter a ton, but also don't tell me that. don't that like yeah.
Just gonna go into my hiding hole spot. For now, seems good. Hey, can't reach anyone, so yeah.
Okay. How big of a risk would you take, I wonder? Let's just move Narak to there. Let's move that heavy up to there. Let's go heavy, heavy, heavy. Looks like I've moved the proper number. Okay, you're up.
Is that cute? I think I might want a shot. Here. Four, five, six, seven, eight. So I got these four heavies. Potentially I can flip them around if I need to line of sight on the other ones. What are the? Let's see. Let me look at these defenses.
They should have the same
that's-
defense against Q there. Well, actually, no, the two on high should have one more, right? So this one would be 5, and the
But
two
this
up.
one has push though.
Right.
I'm trying. This one though, I think has the least, right? 'Cause it does.
Oh
it
yeah,
just
you
has
can
name, rank, and
you
height.
can see him. Yeah, you can see that one. So yeah, he
So
would.
it's
Well, he'd be the same
3,
as
4,
he'd be the same
5.
as the bush, right? Him and the bush guy are the same, because they're one has bush and the other has height.
3, 4, 5 as well. Okay.
Yeah, and then the two
Yeah,
next to Grimnack
and
should
the
be
other-
6.
the two- Yeah. Okay. So it's just between the two on the ends. I think I like this guy more. So this 4v5.
Yep.
And I don't want to give you height on the other one. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially could get there on the initiative switch. Do I care? I don't know if I care. Yeah, I don't care. 4v5 on. No, I think I do like this one. This 4v5. It's not group deck. We take it. We take the dead grut. We're gonna need to kill a lot of them.
I was gonna make you overextend a lot more to hit Grimnack there.
This is your 3.
Oh, then yeah, I didn't reveal it too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna need a minute to think about this one.
You're fine.
So I can catch Q9 here. The question is, do I overextend drastically to catch Q9 or not? Man, it's fucking tempting. He's gonna take the LEA to do it. Problem is I can't get Narak in there in time in order to do it. So I'd have to bond with Cursus on this turn, get Cursus up, get the initiative switch with Dagmar, and then Grimnak moves in, and then Narak moves in on the following turn. So there's gonna be one turn where Grimnak's not covered, but man, catching Q9 is fucking good. So, catching Q9 is so good. Think about this. I was not planning on coming in this aggressively in the game, but I also didn't think Max was going to give me the opportunity to do it. That heavy on Shadow, who's going to be next to Q. Is Narak going to be able to move up to there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, he's not going to be able to take the max 4 height. That's okay. He probably doesn't need it that badly on the following move. It's really tempting to come in here right now. So which heavies do I have to move? I have to move 3 heavies. One has to take Lord Javaldo, one has to take Dagmar, one has to engage Q, and then I get to develop one more heavy. How many more heavies can I get it on the following turn if I do it properly? I lose some heavy development out of the back from... I really didn't want to do it until round 2. I really wanted to get all my heavies up first before I do this. Kill Q9, I just win. I'm not going to kill him, I'm going to catch him. He's going to take an LEA to get back. He's going to have to take 2 LEAs to get back, though, because the thing is, he can't back up all the way in one move. He has to go back to the middle, where I can then re-engage him with Grimnak. So it's going to take him 2 LEAs. He's going to basically take 2 LEAs to get back. But then he has the potential of hitting me a lot off of the round 2 to round 3 switch. And the whole thing happens inside the aura. And then he gets to use Brute Grits at the end. He gets to then use Brute Grits at the beginning of round 3, which I don't love. Like looking ahead, because I'm going to win round 2 initiative, and then... Well, I probably win. I'll still have Dagmar going into round 3. So it's not as awful as it seems. I'm just going to have Dagmar for the rest of the game if I do it that way. It's awful tempting. I'm probably supposed to do it. Grimnak, next round would be Grimnak, Narak, Grimnak. Man, I hate having Grimnak out of the aura. Maybe I have to go Narak first. I may have to go Narak first. I think having Grimnak out of the aura is just that awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but if I do that, I can't get Grimnak into the rat on marker 2. Oh. Sorry, you gave me a very interesting decision here.
Yeah.
I
know.
I didn't think you were going to give me this decision point. I didn't think about it pretty ahead of time. No, I think I want. I don't think I want to get this strung out. I really don't. I think we got to wait and hope we lose round 2 initiative.
Trying to decide whether you want Dagmar to rush it or not.
Yeah, I can get. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. If you lost initiative with Dagmar, though, I mean,
I can live with bad luck. Okay. No, I'm not going to come in. Y'all can tell me if I was right or wrong later. I'm not going to come in. It was really tempting. It was really very
but I
you
feel
made
like
it tempting.
I know I made it tempting, but I don't think I don't know if this is necessarily worth it for you, but it's I don't know.
It's interesting.
It's a slightly more.
It's interesting.
It adds a little more to a matchup that you.
That's my problem. That's my problem with it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I feel like your army is slightly favored on this map. It's like why add more variance to it. That's why I figured you wouldn't do it. But I mean, there's definitely an argument for it. So.
All right. In that case, which hero do I bond with here? It's not Grimnack. It's probably Roggy, but then I don't get to move this back guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like that back guy being able to move for this turn. Maybe I don't move any hero. Kind of wild. Yeah, actually, I might not move any hero. I really want Hiragi where he is. I don't want to move Grimnack up yet. And Narak is kind of okay. I like Narak being out of Q9's range from that spot. Okay. Yeah, no hero bonding turn. This heavy has 6 moving to get up to there. And you do that while I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's going to go up to Shadow there. That one's going to go up to there. One more heavy to move. Gonna take this heavy from here and use the Herognak 6 to get there. Hold out the turn.
Round.
I want to lose this next initiative. This next initiative is the one I need to lose. Yeah. If I win this next initiative, I'm gonna move up Herognak.
Think of what you're gonna do.
Well, the fun part is I don't have to decide until I see your order markers.
I know. That is fun.
If I lose this next initiative, I'm definitely coming in at the end of the round.
The next initiative switch.
Yes, I would like it.
Yeah, I kind of hope you win initiative. I'm being honest.
You should. Of course you should. I want to lose it. I want to lose it.
No, it's like I gotta figure out these order markers are getting hard already.
Actually, like Dagmar plus or minus would be a lot better for me in this matchup. I would have taken it with a heavy just to like try to lose the next initiative.
That is fair. What do I do?
Broadly speaking, though, I think my bonding next round is going to be Hrognak 1, and then either Grimnak or Narak 2, depending on what the round is shaping up to be.
What do you do?
I'd probably like to, in an ideal world, do Narak 2, Grimnak 3, coming in for the switch. But we may or may not be able to pull that off, depending on whether we win or lose and what Earthling's order markers look like. If I win initiative, I may come in for Q9 now. After having done that development. I'm going to strongly consider that if I do win initiative, like I may. Now that I'm better developed, I may well come in for Q9 and just tie him up. I don't think Earthling can afford to put any order markers on Brutes next round, is the interesting thing. I would expect to have like the X on Brutes. I think it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, Q9, X on Brutes. I don't think he can afford to give up Q9 pink shots while he's got him, is the problem. So I may well come in and get him. Just like send a single heavy in there. So Bontaragi, take Valda, send a single heavy in, and then develop 2 more heavies. If I win initiative. Just to stick Q9 in that spot. Force him to take an LEA. Narak can't cover the Lord Devalda guy yet, which is sad. But I mean, if Q9 takes an LEA, it's amazing. And if Q9 doesn't take an LEA, he gets caught with Grimneck boosted heavies on the following order marker.
We'll do this.
Because Grimneck can move 7 with Froggy and Lord Javelda, which is the potential combo that we're looking at on order marker 2. Yes, I like to see that 16, baby.
Yeah, let's see a higher roll.
Let's go! Let's go! Curses. Curses instead of heavies instead of Bruce is interesting.
Back to this spot. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 44 on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, heavy. Come on, heavy. Yeah, heavy. Alright. So with losing initiative, we're sticking with that plan. I'm fine with giving up one, kind of shitty.
To win that one.
Yes, you did. I'm okay with giving up one heavy shot. It's not great, but whatever. It's fine. I don't want to move up my hero. I don't want to move up Narak or Grimneck yet. I think I want. Yeah, I really want Hiragi developed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The interesting question is, does he develop into the middle or into the north? The north lets him boost the heroes, which feels worth it, and some of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I don't love it, to be honest, but I think the north is better just because I get to boost that heavy and Narak, and boosting heavies coming around the north side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the shadow spot in the middle, or it's the spot just above the bush in the north. I think the north. Right, gonna bomb with Frognack and bring him there. Bring that heavy up to there. Bring that heavy up to there. I've moved 2 so far only, I think. Yeah, just 2. Okay. I'm gonna guess Q9 can't see a heavy if I put it there. How do you feel about that?
From his current spot? No.
Yeah. Okay. So. Cool. Yeah, I mean, you can move from the current spot behind the rat is behind all the rats is the thing is the thing I'm worried about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which spot is better? Probably that one. Alright, let's refill that same spot. Alright, is it? 5 for 5, 0 for 5, and you probably win the game.
Not going to do that. I'm gonna take the rock back. I think a 4v4 is the best I have. I have the 5v6. Or 5v. Or 5v. Or 4v5 into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem is, it's that heavy. It needs 2 moves to get to a rat. It's like it's not nearly as. Killing a Rognak would be sick. Just mess up your movement. I'm not going to kill a Rognak.
It's tough to do in one shot. I mean, it's not impossible, but
4v5 though.
Yep.
It's yeah. It's not gonna. Doing 3 wounds. It's a 6% chance.
What, for a 4v5 to do 3 wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. We could just roll a d20 now. One, you win the game. Two to 20. 2 to 20, I win the game.
A 5v6 though, it's not that much worse than a 4v4. It's 50. Well, it's 5% more. I guess it's another one. You wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You can put 1. It's so much more though. It's a 5% less chance though. Some shenanigans where I don't think I can get anything. Let's do the 4v4. That would have been pretty good to Rognak.
Would have been good if I could have switched my defense from those last 2 rolls.
Yeah, that too.
Alrighty. Oh, you're 2 for 3 on pings.
Man, keep pinging away.
Hey, welcome, Hush. Welcome. So I think I have to commit at the end of this round. The problem is, doing so means moving Grimnak twice, which means I don't get to move Narak yet. So presumably the plan then would be to do Grimnak, and then give him a 1 to 2. I mean, I'd probably take that. I'd probably take a 90% right now. That seems pretty reasonable to me. I'd be okay with taking a 90-10 flip on the spot. I think I have to go Grimnak though in order to pull this off. If he leaves Q9 where he is, well, let me count out the Cursus threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Cursus is 5 and 4, I think. Yeah, 5 move, and then range 4 on the special. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still out of range of hitting me. So as long as I don't go past that line, I'm fine. I think I nudge Grimnak forward on this turn, and then bring heavies up around him. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. And then on the 3, Grimnak comes in and chomps a rat and opens the hole. Unless Q9 backs up. Q9 could back up and not take a shot, and then we just delay. Yeah, I think I like that plan. And then that lets me catch Q9 if I get the switch with Chomp. And then Narak on the order marker 1 to cover everything, and then 2 heavies engaged to Q9. Okay. Alright, gonna bomb with Grimnak this turn. Gonna move him up a little bit to here. Still out of Queglex, because that seems important. And then heavies, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna be the one doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring that heavy up from the back there. Don't love giving you a Queglex just yet if I can help it. Let's go 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
It's on Cursus. You wanted to switch real bad.
Well, not necessarily a switch. I feel like if you win that initiative, you might go a little more aggressive.
I was probably going to come in and engage Q9 on order marker 1 if I had won that initiative. I had to thought about it. I had to think about it a little bit more, but I was leaning that way.
Yeah, I feel like if you won initiative, you're gonna go more aggressive. 1, 2,
Not necessarily,
3.
yeah. Just because I don't know. The only other option is to like do nothing for the whole round, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. There. I do something. I can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift my stuff around.
You
Keep
could
shifting away.
hear me out, Max. You could special attack Q9 and target all those rats. You could.
1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I might not even move. You're coming towards me next turn.
I'm just gonna have to let him have one Curse's order marker if he wants it. Like, we're not gonna uber boost around Grimnack, but he's gonna get a 5v5 on Grimnack, 5v6 on Grimnack probably with Cursus. That's gonna target like a heavy, and there's just nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately,
I'm just
it just is what it is.
It sucks. Q9, gonna get a shot on Grimnack.
I thought it was gonna be on. I thought it was gonna be on Q9. I was kind of happy to see it on Cursus. I mean, like if you're hedging just for like when you lose initiative though, it being great for you, like there's definitely an argument for that.
I wasn't sure if you're gonna slow road that as slow as you did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't think about the Quiglets though. It makes sense to say have Quiglets range, which just so happens to be out of Cursus range.
I did also count the Cursus range. That was also intentional.
You're gonna slow roll. I didn't know if you're gonna slow roll that slow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to in this matchup.
Yeah,
like, if I can just like lose 2 heavies to have this board position, I just take it. Yeah. Well, the rest of this is just a formality.
Yeah, which one you chopping?
That's actually a fun question. I need to think about that a tiny bit. I'm not 100% sure. So I can fill either spot. Narek can cover both pretty equally on a future move. Do I want to attack rats here? That's the interesting question. Probably not. Chomp that one. Yeah.
Not Q9. I wish you could chop Q9.
I do wish I could chomp Q9. Okay, this heavy is going to take Lord Vivalda. This heavy is going to take Dagmar. This heavy is going to come into there. And then this heavy can use... actually, sure, we pay this one. This heavy has 7 move and can get to there. Between the 2 boosts. All right, 4v9 on Q9. (3v10) on Q9. Okay. The whiff's coming. The whiff is coming.
Whiff is coming.
Jacob, if there's an event where you don't bring Mika, you don't get to complain about nobody else bringing Mika either. You have to bring Mika yourself to prove the point. I'm just saying, Rygarn, Mika could have been great. I don't know why you didn't do it. So my plan is to bring up Narak on order marker 1 to cover everybody. Narak will take a Shadow Jungle spot that's not next to stuff in case a Cursus bullshit happens. And then, yeah, Narak will cover stuff. Pretty much all we can do. And then probably order markers 2 and 3 are Q9, Grimnack chomping stuff and opening up more holes. Jacob, it's going to be a rainy day if you run Mika and Cheese.
Coming in. They're coming in. Order markers are getting tricky real fast.
I love the fact that you don't have Rygarn so much right now.
That would be great.
Rygarn would be great. You've gotta predict it all perfectly, and then have me not read your order markers correctly.
This is now. You're gonna go. Actually, Iraq next. Where's Iraq going? That was the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be 10. I guess you could use Lilja, Ivor, and that to get 10 if you wanted that first spot. There's other good spots for you though. Yeah, that's a good spot for you too. And the Grud's Flood in. My poor rats. No one worries about the rats.
They're just giving Grimnack indigestion. I don't think that's very nice of them. Jacob, he can't. You shouldn't lend him your Rygarn. You have to play one of us next. Oh, I guess you want him to beat me. Yeah, that's fair. But Jacob gets to. Yeah, for anyone in the chat or whatever, Jacob plays the loser of this game, me or Earthling, next. So he is rooting for. He's strong rooting for Earthling here because his matchup into me is better than his matchup into Earthling. Betacron is like total dog shit into Earthling. As long as there's any order markers on Cursus at all, I won't be putting Narak next to Grimnack. Letting him get both heroes plus like a heavy or something is the worst. Yeah, Hush, I like that line too. And the Gruts flood in.
I don't know how to put these order markers. I'm sorry.
You're okay. I'm gonna be taking some time in some spots too, or not. We're good. I think that was Saruman's dream actually, and the Gruts flood into Helm's Deep.
You just can counter anything I do.
That is the problem of not having curses. Yeah, Rygarn. Yeah, Rygarn. Well, Cursus. I mean, Cursus with Rygarn is scary as hell. Cursus without Rygarn is like. You can't have the X's on Cursus and the Brutes at all times. Like they just the two threats can't exist. Can't coexist. You do. You do. I know you do. It would allow for you to do those, but like you can't. Yeah, you just can't posture every threat at once now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, aside from like knowing that the plan was to bring in Narak, though, there's not much we can do here without. Funcally, actually, it might be better if I lose this initiative with Dagmar at this point because Max is going to assume I'm winning it with his order markers, and so if I lose this initiative with Dagmar, I then get like the following switch potential. So it's like not so awful. I'm honestly wondering if I should have even taken Dagmar or if that was a mistake at this point. Like taking Dagmar may well have been a mistake right there. But I mean, I want to bring up Narak. I don't like Grimneck not being in the Narak aura is the problem. Yeah, no, I agree, Mike. I think that Jacob and Max switched their pieces. Like they should have been inverted. Well, I'm not going to lose. I think I win. I win by a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Think about this. Okay, like one on Cursus, one on Brutes makes no fucking sense at all. Yeah, Dagmar is a must-use, Jacob. It's not optional, or at least my current understanding of it is that it's not optional, and Mike wanted to look into it more. So, Mike, is Dagmar optional? I think I just got to stick with the plan here. So Narak is going to roll to here. I don't think I need Narak up to cover ship. Definitely taking that one attack. Probably just developing 3 dudes. Aside from it, though, let me think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That guy can come in the feud next turn. I do think this is a move 3 dude spot turn though. And you could have one on curses. It's not impossible. Yeah, Jacob, but the wording is different. So Loden says you may, and Dagmar just says add 8. The question Mike has posed, though, is that there's a few things that are optional that don't say may explicitly. So it's a little bit more convoluted than that, unfortunately. But Loden is definitely optional because they didn't want Loden to make, like, Marku worse. Strictly, right? What else could I do with a heavy here? Attacking a rat sucks. Not going to do that. I could drop down there and start attacking. Actually, I might do that. That's not a terrible outcome. I really don't hate that. All right, 1. Yeah, I kind of like this. 2. That one's got 7 move because double boost.
Where'd he come from?
So from this spot here, he's got the double boost to get there, and then I'll develop 1 out of the back.
I mean,
yeah.
Heroscape, yeah. Yeah. You're good. You're good.
Yep. And then which one do I want to develop up out of that back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 1 ever on brutes? Like, it'd be so wild if it is. I don't think it is, but it could be. Fucking might be. If it is, that move is terrible. Let me think about that for a minute. If your 1's on brutes, they just die and you never get to use them again. So if I do that, I'm exposing up to 3 heavies to brutes. If the next one isn't, and then I just don't want the brutes get to the next one. Yeah, I think we live with that. All right, so we bring up 1 from the back to somewhere else. Probably that shadows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have a question. Do we think Narak is going to be able to see this dude's sword? Let me draw a line.
Where's his head? Yeah, draw a line. I think, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, definitely. It's not close.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so
Yeah, I like that then. Okay, so
2 attacks then?
no, 3 attacks. I also didn't move that one. I didn't move a 4th one. So this, yeah,
Okay.
I want the 4. I want the attack of 4 on Q.
Yeah, that's fair.
Take that.
Yeah. This is the 4v9.
Yeah. Raylan. Q.
Raylan.
Good. Use them all up now, and then whiff next time. That's the plan. Q. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this. Well, so this is a 3v3.
4.
3v4.
4. Yeah, 4. That one is 4 defense. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, you can't do it. You useless grit.
3v5.
Stop rolling well.
Oh, well, I would have switched him around. Is that okay? I would have spin him around. I didn't even.
You can spin him. I don't. That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
You can spin him.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a shot on this. Regret. I could take it on Grimknight, but yeah, I don't know. Thanks.
Well, 2 actually sucks there. 2 really sucks. But we're gonna double engage him now.
2 dudes, but
Bond with Grimknack and Chomp.
Chopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this guy here has 7 move with Froggy. He's gonna go there. Damn, I'm gonna have to do an efficient thing. You weren't supposed to get 2 that turn. Yeah, I didn't reveal an order marker again. This is my 2.
Yeah, you want initiative.
Yes. That is the important thing. Yeah, I wish I had 8 move right now on these heavies instead of 7. Well, it's the only one that can get there, unfortunately, so I gotta do it with him. And I'll have 1 development, and I'm gonna take the Raylan attack. So this heavy from here is gonna go up to there and refill that spot.
Okay. 3 attacks?
Yeah, Raylan first. Q9.
Ooh, where's that from?
The 2 heavies on Q9.
Oh, yeah, they're both even ground.
I haven't seen the dice though.
You did a 2 and then a 4, so it takes 2 wounds out.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. I'm not seeing any dice right now.
You did
So
a 2 and a 4?
no, I believe you. I'm not. No, but yeah,
Okay.
if you roll dice on your next turn, just tell me what happened and I'll roll because my chat's lagging.
Yeah, I really wish these dice were reversed though, because I did a
Fair.
5 out of 9 the first roll and a 2 out of 9. My OM2 is
clear.
on brutes.
It is on brutes. Okay.
I wanted you to go in more aggressively, but also getting 2 kills there was pretty good. Definitely smacking the crap out of that dude. My blocking.
2 wounds on Q9 there is massive. Brute's moving forward. I'm gonna get the Chomp and Brute next turn, and then get a Chomp another one off the Dagmar switch. So like this is the only time the Brutes are gonna be able to do much, realistically. Unless they're like super conservative and just kill 1 guy, which I'm fine with. Like if he wants to burn an order marker to kill a single heavy, sweet, right?
Yeah, 1, 2. Go. twice.
I actually considered that. I was okay with it, with him having 5 defense there. Like the Brute Glut dies who goes there, and then like if you don't kill him across the 2-3 V5s, it's pretty sick. I mean, I don't know. I did see that was a possibility, but it felt not quite worth it.
Go there. Hop on water too. Okay. Come on the side. I don't know if I. Dude. Like the rats. Like keeping a couple. I almost wish this was a curses order marker.
Hit Grimnack.
Back.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to limit the most. You get 2 heavies. It feels like the attacks on Q9 are worth that trade off. Like, with these pieces, with both pieces, it's like you can. I'm okay with giving it like one like semi good turn in exchange for good shit, but like not one amazing turn. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do, at least with approaching this, because like it's hard to limit it entirely. Like if you want a Cursus Order marker on Grimnack, you're just going to get it. Like there's no way to totally prevent that. So.
I don't want to get too much.
I think the 3's probably on Q9 here now. I think the 2 should have been on Q9 with the 3 on Brutes, but again, I'm pretty happy. We're going to get the Chomp one and limit the damage. Could be on Curses, but we just, as long as we don't give Curses more than 3 targets, we're fine.
I guess a 5e3 too. If you block it, so I'm just gonna roll, but I roll both. So I got 2 and a 3 skull. So.
Okay. I rolled just once. Am I dead?
I killed him.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm not seeing. After the round, I'll. Actually, no. Let me just log out now. You know my 3's on heavies, so it doesn't matter. Let me log out and try to log back in. Because my whole chat is, I'm getting absolutely nothing in chat right now. All right. Well, I see those rolls from Brutes at least. Was that the end of your turn, or did you have any more attacks? Okay. Well, I'm not going to bother with order markers then. My 3 is on heavies, obviously. And you have 1 order marker left on Q9 and Cursus. Was that right? Yeah. Cool. I think I absolutely have to kill a Brute Glut here with Chomp. There's some merit to chomping that rat though, just to like try to murderize Q. But man, chomping a Brute Glut's so good. If I chomp that Brute Glut, I can get another one into attack Raylan, as well as the 2 attacks on Q9, and then I'm probable to win initiative. The downside is I don't get to chomp another Brute Glut, which is a little bit sad. But I can then chomp that dude on the next one, potentially. Somewhat torn here between chomping the rat on height level 2 and the Brute Glut on level 1. Yeah, I am torn between those 2 options. I'd rather kill the Brute Glut, but that gives me slightly worse attacks on Q. I think I gotta chomp a Brute Glut, though. Brute Gluts are so freaking scary into my army. No other way to get there. Yeah. And then we take 1, 2. Actually, wonder what I would do with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get around, unfortunately. I could actually send him into the water spot, and then develop another one there. Do not have anyone with lower defense against Q. Don't hate that. That would give me 1 development for free this turn. Probably to there. Alright, that's my plan. Jump the brute crit.
Jump the brute.
Yeah. And that one's going to go into the water. That one's going to go there. Yeah, I think the water into Raylan is worth it. Maybe not. Maybe the water into Raylan isn't worth it, but it's a close decision. This dude from the back is coming to here. I'm like pretty damn confident of that. I really want to get that development done this turn. This guy's got less defense against Q if I stay there. Ironically, if I go down to low ground, I have better defense. Better attack too. So I want those 2 spots against Q. It's just a question of, do I just not take that attack entirely and do another development, or do I go for Raylan? I think your 3's on Q. Could be on Cursus, but... Actually, it being on Cursus is a reason to not leave him there, though. But is it a reason to go for Raylan? Yeah, because it being on Cursus would be a reason to go for Raylan. Let's bring this heavy from the back up to that max height spot.
Using the Lily Ijar Harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he just got. It's not once per round or anything, right? I just have it.
Oh, is it? Thinking of Sola. It'd be like Sola.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, Lord Javalda is just like worse Valda. It's just +1 instead of +2.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4v9 and then 4v10. You do it first.
Even ground first.
Alright. You rolled a 2.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I rolled a 2. Okay.
You block. Okay.
I didn't see those guys. Yeah, my 3 is on Q9.
Yeah.
And they both have 3, 4, 5 defense.
Yep.
That was your 3, so this is my 3.
Correct. You're ending the round.
I don't really have choices. I'm going to flip them, though, just because
Sure.
I'm going to do it right.
I would prefer you not kill them both.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not taking an LEA. So, yeah, it doesn't matter which one I attack. I don't think it does. They both have 5. So, we'll start with this one. Okay. Alright, this one. Nothing again. For 2.
I haven't rolled 2 for 5 yet. Maybe this is the time?
Oh, yeah.
No? Fuck it.
Got 2. Okay, order marker. First picture today. Again, you still have deck mark. Play.
My plan here is to chomp the rat in front of Raylan and then try to get Raylan on this next turn while engaging Q with a dude.
I wouldn't mind winning initiative again.
No shit.
I'm not going to, but...
I'll be back in a minute. Grab another drink. Q9's had really good Quaglexes though. Like, shitty defense is definitely giving Max a chance here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
Get
mean,
there.
I can kill Q9 in one turn, which is that's nice. He's down to 2 life. If I win initiative and kill Raylan, I have a pretty good shot at killing Q on the following turn. Grimnack having no wounds is amazing.
What if you clump up?
I have 3 heavies that can't get in one move, and
What
that
if
probably
you clump
sucks.
up?
Because you have curses.
I know, I'm saying. I was like, ooh. It would be so juicy if you did.
It would be, yes. Of course, Q9 might just stop rolling well in Quaglex, and then I win. That'd be nice, too. Or I just roll actual defense. But yeah, my plan, if I win initiative, is to pivot Grimnack and to not be next to height, chomp that rat, and then double engage Raylan and single engage Q9 and develop a dude out of the back. Double engage Raylan, take the even ground shot on Raylan. If I get her, which I probably won't, then I go for the brute on even ground. If I don't get her, then I go for her again. Hopefully kill her off the 2 attacks of 4. And then the guy next to Q9 is a lower percentage attack, but it's mostly just there to engage Q9 and force him to take shots, the 3v5s into that guy first, instead of being able to, say, like, take 3 attacks of 3v5 into Grimnack. And then, like, we have to do 3 development turns with our heavies at some point in this game, with the 3 from the back. So those are just, they are what they are. I have to worry about Morrow Warriors at some point in here too. Like, if I keep losing heavies at this rate, I'd probably lose. I gotta get a little bit better defense. Or kill Q9 quickly. One of the 2.
So many grats left.
Yeah, Q9 had 2 Quaglex turns with those and got 2 of them both times. It's pretty rough.
Let's win initiative.
Moment of truth.
Ooh, 17. I could do it. You need a 9 or higher. Yeah, you want it. Unless you don't want it. You don't have to take Dagmar.
I do want it. Actually, that's an open question in the chat. I think it's mandatory. Mike thinks it's not. He's going to talk with Ken about it because it's worded differently. Okay. Loden is worded you may, and Dagmar just says add 8.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's not, or maybe it is mandatory.
Well, yeah, the wording would imply that it's mandatory, but my understanding from Mike is there's some other stuff that's worded that way that isn't mandatory, and so it could just be a badly worded glyph where it's meant to be optional.
Yeah.
TBD. This is the second time that's come up recently. I actually had a local where I wanted to decline it. I had taken Dagmar and then like sent 3 dudes forward to engage stuff, and then they all died on the other person's order marker 3, and then I wanted to decline it to get like so. Sorry, a little bit of a distraction. Let me look at your order markers.
No,
Brutes,
it's
curses, Q9. So I could do what I was planning on doing, or I could do the other direction. I think I have to do what I was planning on doing. I think trying to get Raylan is just worth infinite. 1, 2. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Let me actually think about how you would have set your order markers. I could see order marker 1 being on brutes. I really could. If order marker 1 is on brutes, then I'd rather back up and not give them any attacks that are worth anything. Problem is, killing Raylan is just so freaking good. If I come in here, I'm only exposing 2 heavies to brute gruts. Now they probably both die. It's impossible to chomp a brute here. If I come back up instead and chomp that rat and just go for Q9. Man, it's awful tempting. I mean, he's got more defense, but like, I'm just denying the Brood Grut's doing anything on whenever their order marker is, unless I get Q. I don't think the one is on curses. I think that one on Brood Gruts is just like way better than one on curses. It gives you similar offensive potential with way more flexibility. Do I even want Grimnack next to Q9 then? It becomes an interesting question. Problem is, even if I retreat back up to height, I think he can still get 2 attacks with brutes. But he can get 3 this other way. He can get 3 heavy kills. Man, I'm really thinking one's on brutes. He's planning on losing initiative. Oh, that's a hard decision. That's a good list, Mike. Appreciate it. Interestingly, I'd much rather force a brute to attack up at Grimnack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit, but to get there, Grimnack has to leave the aura. Damn. Damn. Really trying to figure out which order marker is on brutes.
That's fair. That's alright, you're not gonna hit this chop either way, so it's gonna miss.
The chop is gonna miss?
Yeah, the chop's gonna miss.
That would put me in a bad predicament, I agree.
That would be in a bad spot.
Indeed. Maybe I just come in with 1 down there then. You just come in with 1. Like, I don't hate that then. Because then I lose less heavies if that's to that. And then you can't get to that one. If I pivot like that, you can't get through. Oh, but then I can't walk through my own Grimnack to get there, damn. If I do that... Wait, no, because they're engaged. He'll be engaged, so you can't walk through him. I do that, and there, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's stuck. That one's stuck. You only get to kill 2. Fine, I'm doing that. All right, I just made up my mind.
Which are you chopping? Okay, well that's fairly obvious which one you're chopping then.
Yeah. So this, nope, that one can't make it. Scratch that plan. This one, yeah, this one can get 6 move to there.
Yeah.
That one's going to go into there. This one's got 7 move because of Hiragi to get up to there. I don't think I engage Q9 again here. I really don't. I don't like the attacks very much. I think I develop instead. Right, so that one's going to use his 7 move to get up to there. And then I have 2 attacks. First one,
4v.
Raylan. Q9.
Fight.
Yep, 10. Oh, we do one. We do one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not brutes.
I kind of thought it was. This is like my way of trying to only give you 1 heavy.
Yeah.
Because you can't move through Q9, and you can't move through the rat on the north end because they're engaged. That was...
Yeah.
I don't know. This was my attempt to limit it as best I could. Also, going back to the previous discussion, since you said you were interested in it, Mike gave me a list of some examples that are or aren't. So Chomp doesn't say may, but is clearly optional. Regenerate, Hasbro says is mandatory, and Renegade says is optional. Engagement Strike apparently doesn't have a good ruling as to whether it's required or not. Those are the 3 examples that Mike had anyways that aren't worded well. Chomp, Engagement Strike, and Regenerate. So, for what that's worth, those are like the potential comps.
Man, I don't know what to do here. I might not even move my brutes. It just feels like a wasted order marker. I want to. I mean, I'm going to attack your dude. I don't really want to give you...
Actually, while you think, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while you work on your decision.
You're good.
I will be back. I will be back momentarily. Cool. I am back. I'm back.
Sorry, I'm still thinking.
You're fine. You're fine.
You don't give me many options. I mean, I can go down, attack Grimnack, or move a brute red into a bridge. I mean, there's argument for it.
No ops versus going for Grimnack are kind of... Well, you can only get a second one into Grimnack anyways, though. Like, you can't even get all 3 into... Yeah. It's a bad spot.
Where they are. Just get, like, the 1 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's out of Nerag, so it's just a 4v4. You're gonna... All that shot becomes weird, though. So maybe jump a red, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. 4v4.
Okay. Ooh, that would be a big block.
I'm gonna take the attack again.
Okay. Can I do the 3 for 4 again? No. I gotta flip him. Gotta flip him again. That seems reasonable, though. Like, you getting that heavy seems very reasonable in that situation. Oof, now, what do I do? Raylan's got 3 life left. Probably not going to kill her this turn. What's the 4v3 do? 1.1. Yeah, probably not going to kill her this turn. My plan was trying to get Raylan to then get Q9, but Q9 took the wounds instead, which might change my plan. What's a 4v9 do on Q on average? 20% chance of 1 wound. Taking 3 of those is pretty tempting, given where your order markers are going to be at. What happens if I get Raylan first? Those go down. Yeah, 20% only goes up to 30%, actually. It's not that massive of a jump. Max, no, that is not the plan. If I walk in, if I move up, it's to chomp the brute and attack Raylan. It's not to chomp Raylan. I'm not engaged at the moment, but I also can't go back to there. Chomping is so good. I don't think you have an order marker on curses. You might have your 3 on curses. It's not impossible. But I think your 2 is never on curses. That'd be wild. Maybe you're crazy. I don't know. Maybe you're crazy. Getting to there and getting that rat is worth something. We just keep single engaging Q9 to force him to take that shit attack and go for Raylan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do get to come in twice to hit Raylan. That's nice. And then 1 on Q. I mean, that's worth a chunk, honestly. I probably don't kill Q9 on this next turn. That's the only downside. But then, your brutes are barren for the following order marker. I mean, like, if I don't get Raylan this turn, I probably get her on the following turn. And the attacks on Q9 go up a lot in value. Burning the order marker on Q9 is just so good, though. Oh, I'm very torn between those 2 options. Jeez, on Q9, I just don't think I can burn it. Oh, it's like a... So what, my chance to get it off the 2 attacks, it's like... It's not that high. It's just not that high. I think I should play for the higher percentage options. All right. And not go all in on trying to kill Q9 this turn. Chomp the rat or chomp the heavy. Chomp the rat and open up the attacks. All right. Pivot Grimneck slightly and chomp the rat. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can fit that direction, but I can fit the other direction. For sure.
Yeah.
So I can walk through Grimneck to get to... Man, if it's actually on... Frick, if it's actually on... It'd be so wild if your 2 is on curses. Oh, it'd be so wild. Do I just send in 1 because of that? I'm going to do... This guy's going to develop out of the back. That's happening no matter what. I really want Raylan. Yeah, I think I just got to go for Raylan. If it's on curses and you roll 4 for 5, congratulations. I think. Don't love it, but man, I think I got to get Raylan here. This heavy from back here has 6 move. Ironically, that's like a worse one for you to go for anyways. So I'm just going to roll him up to here.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. Even ground into Raylan. Well, that's massive. Even ground into the brute. Wait, curses can't even do the special if he's engaged, can he?
Oh yeah, but obviously.
Yeah, you take the LA. Yeah, you take the LA, but it's okay. Is it worth hitting curses then, actually, instead of that brute grut? It might be. Because if I do 2 wounds... Well, let's do the Q9 shot first. So 4v6. Oh, 4v8. 4v8. Oh, Jesus.
Dirty.
Yeah, okay, that was a good turn. I'm going to go for curses then. That's the better option here. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty dirty.
He stole my 2.
It's a Q?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's probably. I don't know. I mean,
probably. I mean, there's... Yeah. Okay, Mike says in chat that Ken and he are going with mandatory Dagmar for now. which matches that is how I've been playing it after I checked it at the local for what it's worth. But Mike, I appreciate you checking on it. Thank you. Good to know. All right. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, well, man, not killing a Brute would be pretty rough. I'm probably just supposed to kill a Brute here. I don't need the Grimnack boosted attack on curses that badly. Yeah, I mean, I should be spreading out. The only place your 3 could be is on curses, and the way I lose this is that Brute obliterate me in the late game. Yeah, I think that's right. Chomp the Brute, attack the Mara Warrior.
Okay. Blocked.
Good Mara. Good job, Mara Warrior. So that heavy is going to step forward to that spot. That heavy is going to step up to there. See, that heavy is going to pivot around to go to... Actually, no. That's a bad idea. I should bring in this one instead. Want to stay on Dagmar. I don't really need the movement glyph anymore. So I'm going to bring the guy on the movement glyph off of it. Up to there, and we'll take 3 attacks. Down on curses. Okay. Even on this Mara Warrior.
Yeah.
Down on the Brute Crit. Okay.
Not looking too hot for this gang over here. Okay. Yeah, because you stole my 3 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, this is bad turn for me. Can I still win this?
I mean, you should certainly try.
I'm going to try.
I think you have to win Dagmar. I think you have to win this initiative, though.
Yeah, this initiative would be good.
Okay. Well, while you're thinking, Mike gave me some more reasoning on it too. The rationality is that some D20 plus 1 powers say add and some don't. So Mittens and Valgard say add, and Kazumit and Subakna say you may add, whereas they're all clearly you may add. I think. Wait, hang on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. No, hang on. So Mike says those are unruled. Never mind. I'm misunderstanding. Ignore me. I'm misunderstanding what Mike said. I guess that's unclear as well. Yeah, never mind. I can't read. It's hard to figure it out. So wait, well, like, why would you ever decline a Mittens D20 plus 1 though? Like, I can't think of a situation where you would. That's weird. Like, why would you decline the chance to frenzy? You don't have to do anything on the frenzy if you don't want to. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. If they should have just had better wording, they wouldn't have caused this problem if they worded things better. Anywho, back to us. If we win initiative here, oh, okay, gotcha. You're saying Mittens and Valgard are mandatory. I mean, Mittens being mandatory is perfectly fine. That doesn't change anything. I actually don't know what Valgard's power does. Let me look up what Valgard D20 does it have. Valgard has Berserker Charge. Yeah, that's again another one though, which it's like there's no reason you'd ever decline that because you don't have to use the movement. Like you don't have to do it if you fail it. So they're interesting comps in that sense, like they're worded the same, but they're slightly different in that there's never a reason to decline it, whereas there is some reason to decline Dagmar. Let's see if you can do it. Oh, jeez. That's the second time in a row we tied. All right, Mara Warriors, Mara Warriors, Mara Warriors curses. That makes a lot of sense. All right, how do I prevent these Mara Warriors from doing gross things? No Brute's order markers. That Brute's not doing anything. I kind of think the ones on curses, but they could just all be on Maros. Those seem like the two possible rationales. Double engaging curses again with another dude has a lot of upside. And then just like trying to kill a Maro. I'm sorry, sheep in the chat. Heavies can walk over Grimnack if you put him in water.
Just yeah, right.
I don't think the land bridge is a real thing. That being said, I'm gonna do a weird turn. I'm gonna ship Narak to here and attack up at curses.
Okay. Next one.
Let's see. That heavy is gonna move one spot to there. This heavy is gonna step into the water. I'm gonna use the attack down on curses. And then this heavy is gonna step up to there. Okay. And I don't know if I'm gonna attack the rat or not. I haven't decided. But we'll start with this Mara Warrior.
Yeah.
Again, you have height now. Down into curses. Ooh, curses likes life. Respect that.
If I take 2 disengages to do the bomb, or could I even bomb?
I was trying to deny that, but there's a couple of spots where you can bomb 2 dudes, but that's it.
Yeah, but not 2 heavies is what
Correct.
I want.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to avoid.
I want the 2 heavies. Tomorrow. I feel like I gotta take an LEA. Probably then. Yeah, still would have been nice. Tomorrow's.
Mike, I don't know whatever would you mean. So how could an optional power ever be missed in a Renegade event? What could that possibly be referring to?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to take an LEA. So just roll 2 LEAs while I think about it.
You're taking them both?
If you, yeah.
Okay.
If you hit both, it doesn't matter.
I hit both.
Fuck. Okay, well.
That was pretty rough. I'm gonna bond with Narak again. The point was to get him here. Actually, I'd rather step all the way through to there.
Stop that spot. I was tempted to just move there and just attack normally. Is what I was gonna do. But...
Yeah, just block. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm gonna roll that attack. Okay. That heavy is gonna step up to there. And then, let's see, that heavy is going to step down to there. I think at this point I do start attacking rats. So that heavy will move up to there. And just going to move those 3. So we'll start with this one attacking that Marrow. Nope. This one attacking the Brute. Got it. What order matters more? I'm going to go down onto that rat. Or I'm going to try.
Okay. So this is your movements.
Sheep, he could have walked through this Marrow Warrior, right? I think he could have walked through that Marrow Warrior. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, wait, hang on. Sheep thinks there might have been a mistake at a previous thing. Let's roll it back real quick. I want to see if he's right or not. Where was Cursus at? Yeah, Sheep's right. So Cursus actually couldn't have taken those LEAs because there's no legal spot he could have moved into. Both figures are engaged already.
What do you mean he has bound?
Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe I'm not understanding then. Cursus has... Oh yeah, you were just gonna hop over. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's good. Sorry, Sheep thought we did an illegal, and I wanted to. Okay. No, yeah, you're right. I forgot. I don't know Cursus well.
Yeah. So you can do the link first and then do the Sonic.
Right. Yes.
Or, yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, that,
It's like
that makes
4
sense.
move flying. Basically.
I did that, and I had done that, and that, I believe. The Brute. Yeah. Sorry. I thought I was. Yeah.
Oh yeah. My rat movement.
Yep. And this one, which one attacked? I think that one attacked. Yeah. So this is the guy who still has an activation because he did move. He's the only one who has a valid attack.
I want to very well make these LEAs. Or do I just? I'm gonna go here with 1, right?
Okay.
The one that you're highlighting still has an attack.
Correct. That one's the one that has not attacked yet.
Go here still. I don't think about it. No, I will go here.
Okay. Do I want the even ground attack? I think I'm going to decline the even ground attack.
Warriors. Okay. No.
One thing I'm pretty sure of, that guy is stuck.
Yeah, I'm not. Question is, am I going to take 2 LEAs?
That's the question.
To try to get this Marrow free, or am I attacking? I like at least 1 LEA with this dude. You couldn't hit 2 more LEAs, would you? You wouldn't do such a thing.
I mean, I only have to hit one of them.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I like that dude. On that dude. I just don't like that.
Yeah. That's why he's in there.
You're with 3. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take 2 LAs from here.
Okay, you sure? Oh, you made it! You made it!
Oh,
You did. I missed this one.
let me just double check. Okay, go far back. Go there. Nearx probably get me either way. Do I clone? It's not far back here. It's not a bad clone. And then I could potentially get some shenanigan.
I don't like shenanigans.
Yeah, we're gonna clone.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, we'll stay here. Do I like this? I like it. How do I prevent you from? Let's go here actually. Okay, we will. No. Got it. Here too. I need a shadow. Yeah, we'll go. We have one space away from that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Okay, southern dude first. What do I need? Not that.
Not that.
Top dude.
It'll work. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Actually, I don't have to move Narak to block it off. I can block it off with heavies. So I think I might bond with Grimnak here to get him back into the fray, because those guys are already stuck. So Grimnak is going to scooch to here and chomp the rat. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
You just shot the Dagmar, dude.
Trying to prevent that rat from having any chance, that Mara warrior from having any chance of getting the hell out of there.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
And I'm going to throw this last one into the water there, because I can actually get him through in the future. So I'm just going to move 3, and I'm going to leave this activation as an attack.
Yep.
Okay. 2 shots on this one.
Block the first one, get the
And
second
then
one.
I am going to attack this rat, I think. I don't see any real reason not to. Oh, that's a pretty good one.
He's probably dead. Oh no, he's lost.
Stupid little rat. Alright, alright. Alright.
Yes.
He's a little ways out of it still, but yeah. I was really hoping to get that rat.
Alright,
It's
well,
a little bit of an order marker mess there with everything just clustered.
Yep.
Narak time.
Alright, well, attack Narak. No. Attack Narak. Okay. Well, sure. Just play it out, because why not? But you've won this already.
Your Maros are pretty stuck. It's gonna be awful tough for them to get out of that spot.
Yeah.
Might be impossible.
That's true. I'm gonna do it though, because I might kill Narak.
You might.
You know.
You might kill Narak.
Just look some rats protecting me.
Right?
You said
Yeah.
E1. Just kill one Morrow and then we can flip it.
Well, the thing is, I'm not actually supposed to like sell out for that here. I don't think. I think I'm supposed to bring up Hiragi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
You know, you're still gonna take an attack on one Morrow.
Yeah, I will. I'll be taking the attack on one Morrow, but I want to do it this way. I'm trying to get all my heroes in there because like Narak dying and me not having heroes to tie them up with is the way I lose the game. What's my range on Hiragi? Is it 5 or 6? 5. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I might as well attack the rat. It's not like I give a shit what they do. All right, you can scatter.
I'm done.
Okay. Morrows. So let's see. I take that one attack and then I just move in with dudes. So I got to get him out of the water though to let Grimneck come in. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then the last one's on Morrow. So we'll take this attack on the Morrow first. And it's dumb, but I'm not going to attack the rats on this order marker. I want Grimneck to move into that spot.
Attacked in here.
Yep.
Attack Narak again.
Oh, you did 1 wound.
Oh man, I needed a 2 out of 2. One of those.
So we're going to pop Grimneck into the water now. Chomp that rat. Gonna bring this heavy into that spot. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't. I should probably let Grimneck get up onto even ground for next turn. So never mind. Screw that plan. We'll take that one attack that we've got, and then back up some dudes. So he'll back up to there. He'll move forward to there. That's 2 moves. This one's just gonna step forward 1 spot to there, and then I'll take my 1 attack on the Morrow.
Okay, GG's.
Okay, GG's.
GG's. I don't know. I had a couple. I had 2 or 3 power markers, which definitely cost me.
It's so hard. I mean, like. Yeah.
I don't know. I have to try to guess how you're gonna play.
I don't think the early Cursus order marker would have made a difference. The best you would have done there is kill 1 heavy, and I don't see how that was going to impact the way this game ran. I mean, I guess you could have taken a 4v something into Grimneck. Like, you could have taken a... Yeah.
If I do, like, 2 or 3 wounds on a Grimneck, that's huge.
You can get a 4v... So you can get a 4v6 on Grimneck on that turn. No, I had Grimneck on height. So this was after... I had moved Grimneck up to here, and your Q9 was not going to be able to get an even grounder height. So you would have got a 4v6 on Grimneck. Which, I mean, like... If you put like 3 wounds on him, then I guess that does change the game pretty drastically.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, so that so the one turn I went through Q9 Cursus, right? You called 1 through 1. What option was doing 2 on brutes, 2 on Q9, and then she's doing 1, 2 on brutes, 3 on Q9.
But then I just do the exact same thing I did, and then chomp brutes on order marker 2. Then I'm even more sure that you've got the 1 on brutes. Yeah, I mean, but I guess what I'm saying is my response is the same as well. I chomp Grimneck. I do the exact same thing. I target Raylan, and then I chomp a brute on order marker 2. That's sure. That's true. It would have been better. It would have been a better order marker. It's tough. It's tough though when I win initiative.
But you went slow, right? So it's like I can call that. But then you rushed in your 2. So like the order marker, the brute order marker, I really wanted was on that 2, but I had it on my 1 because she played around it. Like I've finagled a way to get the brute order marker when you come in. I guess is that's the key to this army, and I missed it. I needed to somehow get on that too when you came in.
It's just so hard to do though. When I have Dagmar and I get to see your order markers first, like I just I have the chance to have near perfect knowledge to try to avoid it.
So like I was trying to like figure out a way. And I think if I went 1, 2 broods, 3. Yes, you can still kill a brood. You're gonna kill one because I kind of gave you one for around before. This is out there, but like 3 broods is enough to do damage. Like if I kill 2, 3 zombies, like it's huge. I just couldn't really time the brood versus order marker.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you played it. It's tricky to do.
But I mean, like that's just like an inherent limitation of the army, though. If like because without having without having Rhaegarn, like if I do guess him right, there's nothing you can do to avoid it.
I know.
It's like yeah.
I have to wait, like playing like tricky, and I'm playing like the optimal ways.
Yeah.
So like, I have to wait to like mix up my order markers so you can't predict them as accurately.
Yeah.
It's really hard, but I mean, you played a great game. A couple of bad order markers, so yeah, the first game was 1.
This is such a bad map. This is such a bad map for you in this matchup with these glyphs. Like it's the best 2 glyphs.
I really don't start zone either, too, because I can't set up like my nice start zone to like block you off. I have to put an OM1 on rats, which is like that's 1 OM non Q9, which is like
the water also makes it way harder for you to get value out of a mid game brutes order marker.
Yeah, exactly. It, like splits up my brutes.
Because if you put them all in the same quadrant, I'll ignore that quadrant. So they can't get to me. And if you split them, I can go for 1 quadrant, chomp 1, and then you've got 2 stuck on the wrong side of the water.
I know. That's why I was like, I didn't mind putting 1 in water, but then you tied them up. Yeah. Well, it's hard. I like to throw 1 out there to like attract you to the one side, so then I can swarm you. But then like you kind of hit it, and like yeah. No, I mean you played it well, but I would take a couple of those order markers back if I could. That's the risk of playing the army that is order marker heavy.
True.
So, it's still a fun game.
Yep, GG's. You got Jacob next, and I've got some.
SRD?
It's one. Yeah, it's one of the Kuthnak, one of the damn Adelburn builds. Yeah, SRD.
I think SRD. Yeah.
SRD.
So you get the
yeah. Which I'd prefer that to, I think, but we'll see. It's a close game.
Yeah,
it'll be an interesting one.
Probably, but I didn't want to go to Clown Town.
I mostly just wanted to skip. Well, I mostly just wanted to skip the round 3 map. The round 3 map is one of the worst in the pool for me, I think. Stachivon. It's the lava. It's the lava road map. But the road is like horizontal. It's like it doesn't help you get from like one side of the map to the other as much as like across the map, which doesn't do heavies a ton of good. And the lava on height's kind of annoying for some benefits too. So I don't know. It's weird. Stachivon.
I haven't seen that.
We already played on Incursion.
Oh, yeah, Stachivon. I see it. No. Oh yeah, this is an interesting map. I like this map more, but ones aren't very deep. My army wants deep start zones.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's a little less relevant into OG's army because he doesn't exactly have melee that's going to be coming at you. But yeah,
still more use out of my rats.
Yeah.
Climb up. Odir and Dagmar. I guess we have similar armies in some ways, but I have the range advantage. I don't know. GG's, I gotta hop off. But,
Ready. Yep, GG's.
Yeah,
I will.
It's fun game. Mm-hmm. Hope to see you again in the finals.
I have that's what my bracket had happening, so I hope it happens. All right. I'll catch you later. See you, Max.
Right. See ya.
Yeah, I mean, mostly went the way it should have, I think. pretty happy with how I played it. I think there was one inefficiency in there somewhere mid-game that I don't remember exactly the turn. There was definitely a turn in hindsight where I thought I made a mistake on. I think it was one of the Grimneck positionings, actually towards the end of the game, not in the mid-game. Towards the end of the game, when I put that heavy in water, I blocked Grimneck from getting into water the turn before, which is what should have happened. So it utterly irrelevant, didn't affect the win rate. But like that one was definitely a mistake after I did it because I was playing pretty fast at that point. Yeah, pretty happy with how it played. I mean, this is what heavies should do into this, right? We have a shitload of heavies. We slow roll them all up, and then hit. Pretty happy with that. Play SRD next with Death Chasers. We'll get the double chomp action going on. See how that goes. DVD. I haven't played that matchup before. I keep thinking it's good for my army, and then watching my army lose to it. So I'm very curious to see whether I'm wrong or whether other people who are playing heavies are wrong. So it'll be fun to find out. Anyway, gonna wrap up the stream here and call it.